Back in now. What has happened? Just 1 second. Why am I not the main screen? There we go. Can you all see me? Fantastic. Hello. Welcome. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's get that set up. Minor adjustments. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I'm sorry about the delay this evening. Thought it was really important to tidy up a little bit before I got to see you. So welcome back, Prue and Renu. Hope you've had a lovely breakaway. Welcome, Sheila, and welcome, Jenny. So a few of you I've not seen for a couple of weeks. So it's really nice to have you back. Now, I've got a lovely class planned for you. So in a moment, we're going to activate the body. So we'll give the arms and the legs a shake out. And then we're going to work with the energy block release sequence, the mudra energization sequence. So make sure you've got a bit of space to step out to the sides because you'll be lifting your arms up and going down like this. And then we are going to come down onto the mat and we're going to work with lovely shoulder spirals. Release any tension from your shoulders. And then it's bridge pose. So we've got a nice collection of a variety of different poses. So just bringing yourself into a standing position. Feel the ground, solid ground underneath your feet. Breathe in, lengthen your spine, let your sternum lift, and just gently circle your shoulders up and down. Feel the crown of your head rising up as you breathe in. As you breathe out, gently press the feet down to the mat. Feel the spine lengthen. Put your awareness down into your right hand and begin to move your fingers. And then give that hand a shake. Lovely. Begin by loosening up all the fingers and the thumb. And then take that awareness just down into your thumbs. Loosen up the thumb joint into the first finger. Taking it into the middle finger, the ring finger, and then your little finger. Lovely. Feel it flow into the palm and the wrist, shaking away any tension from the day. Into the forearm, the bicep and the shoulder. Lovely. Separate your feet and give your arm a shake down to the ground. Really relax it in that shoulder, that trapezius muscle. Lovely. Feel is there any tensions just being released out through the arm, through the hand. And then let your arm just relax down there. Notice any sensations, any tingling. And then all we're going to do is just stand up and take that shoulder back. Just relax it back. Okay, take your awareness down into your left hand. Give your fingers a bit of a stretch. And give your hand a shake. Loosen up the whole of the hand, the fingers, the thumb. And then feel it travel into that thumb joint. And just segmentally moving through the body. Index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and then your little finger. They feel it flow into the palm, into the wrist, the forearm, your bicep. And then relaxing that shoulder, flicking away any tension, any tiredness, any heaviness. Give your arm a shake down to the ground. Lovely. And then let your arm just relax down there. Slowly standing up and relax that shoulder back into its socket. You lift both shoulders up towards your ears, breathe in. And as you breathe out, let those shoulders settle down. Lean your weight into your right leg, three into your left leg. Give your legs a shake out, and we're just going to alternate one to the other, not too much balancing. I need to take leg warmers off, trip over them. That's it. So have a little dance around, loosen up your legs. And then have the whole body, give the whole body a shake. Shake your hips, bring everything into alignment. Really energizes you. Lovely. And then come back to standing. Pop your hands on your hips, circle your hips a few times. And then let the body be still once more. And then circling your right shoulder back and then your left. But allowing the movement to originate in the spine. So you lead in one side forward and then the other. And the shoulders create these little circles. Simply fluid movement. And it's hydrating the discs in your back. Getting that spaciousness. And start to lift up your elbows. These big circles, that space underneath the armpits. And then swinging the arms through, compressing into the kidneys. And then just let the movement come back to your elbows. And then into your shoulders. And then let your shoulders just relax. Notice the difference. Spinning your knees. And just beginning to turn from left to right. Keep your arms low to begin with. And we're slowly and steadily going to start lifting the arms up. So there are no bones in the arms, they're just loose and relaxed, tapping gently into your body. First at elbow level. And then shoulders. And then let your arms go into the space up above. Just enjoying that beautiful twist. Let the arms come down once more. Lifting your heels now. And as you lift your heels, lift the sternum. Start to get some space and length. Get the heart rate moving. And the arms can start to lift up again. The arms all the way into the space above. And feel a wonderful sense of freedom as you twist. The arms come down. And then you're giving your knees a little bend. Stretching out those quadriceps. Strengthen the core. And then just let the body come back into standing. Give your hands to rub together. Some warmth into your hands, get a bit of friction into your hands. And then turning the hands on their side, begin that lovely figure of 8. Allowing it to be a whole body movement. So your hips are moving. And you can take your figure of 8 up or down. Let it go wherever it wants to go this evening. Feel as though you bring in that freshness of the springtime energy, that sunshine we've had today. Just taking it around your body. Clearing out any heaviness, any tiredness. Just moving, you can separate your feet. This is great. This is a fantastic movement that clears the energy pathways in and around the body. Really freshens you up. And then let your figure of 8 come a bit further down. So first of all, it's in front of your knees. And then if it's comfortable, take it right down towards your ankles. And then allow it to just stop and pause in a nice wide leg forward bend. Lovely stretch through the backs of your legs, let your head, your neck, your shoulders relax down there. And enjoy that first deep forward bend. Lovely, letting go of anything from the day, anything beyond your control. And then walking your feet back to hip distance. Bend your knees so your abdomen rests onto your thighs. Engage your core muscles and slowly stand up, stacking one vertebra at a time. And take the hands up through the midline. Breathe in as you enjoy that reaching up. And then just flow forwards. Keep your hands fairly close to your body, elbows bent, and come down. As you get low, bend your knees again and let that unfurling happen through your spine as you stand up. Breathing the arms up. Let your shoulders relax, breathe out, flow down. And we're just going to repeat this a few times, focusing on the spine, stacking each vertebra as you lift. Beautiful breath lifts you up, and the exhalation. Breathing out through the nose as you come down. Now, next time you come down towards the ground, just pause down here. And then take your hands behind the ankles. And all you're going to do is just trace the hands just up the back line of the legs. Slide your hands in underneath your ribs, fingers pointing down, chin towards your chest. And just recline back a little way so you're stretching the front of the body. Very, very soft. Breathe in as you straighten back up again, and then slide the hands back down the back of the legs, knees bend, and then your hands are coming back up in front. So breathe in as you lift up, really soft. And then breathe out, flow forwards, come down. Bend your knees, take your hands behind the ankles, and then rise up and feel as though inviting a visualization of light, like you're drawing light up through your legs, placing it onto the sacrum, and then flowing back down. The exhalation as you come down, softness, energizing the body as you lift the arms back up. And although there is some physical effort here, it's very soft, very gentle. That's it, come down, knees bend, taking the hands back up, little lift through the sternum, ease the hips forward, stretching the front of the body, and back down. Final one. We'll take the hands back up through the midline. Let the arms lift all the way up. And then we'll just let the arms come down. We'll just do a couple of the breath of Arjuna. Let your right arm cross in front of your left. Breathe as you lift. Just focus on your breath, that softness, uplift, heart center. Just pause once more with your arms up overhead. And let your sternum lift, let your palms come together. And guide your hands down. Release your hands down the sides. Lovely. So this evening we're going to work with the mudra energization sequence. So there are a couple of affirmations that go with it as well. And mudras are energetic gestures. You can have hand mudras, which are called hasta mudras, and these are all the things that we do with our hands. You can have the Gnya mudra, which when you put your thumb and your first finger together, you know, like in the meditation pose, or you've got hands together, like the Anjali mudra when we do praying hands. And today's mudra, what we're going to work with, the first one is called the Brahma mudra. To remember them. So you're going to roll in your last three fingers and then cover them with your thumb. So you've got your index fingers pointing upwards, just the index, bit like switching on a light switch, I always think. And you're going to start with your feet hip distance and cross your right arm in front of your left, in front of your chest. What we're going to do is we'll do the physical movements a few times, then I'll bring the breath in, and then we'll bring in the affirmation as well. You're going to step out towards the right side Lift your arms up so it's like you're opening out from the center of your chest. Fingers point upwards. That's it, core muscles on. And then you point the fingers down and you come down into a forward bend. Bend your knees and then lift your arms up so your fingers are pointing up behind you. Then you point your fingers back down towards the ground. Bend your knees. Sweep the arms back up. This time, the hands come up in front and you lift your right foot and just place your heel against your ankle. And we just pause for a moment in that shape. So you're holding, you've got a bit of a balance, core muscles are on. And then we bring the heel down and bring the left hand down in front of the right. That's it. And then you're going to step out to the left side. So you open all the way out. Arms lift up. Perfect. Fingers pointing upwards. Brahma was pointing up. And then you bend your knees, sweep down. Hands point up behind you. Shoulder blades squeeze together. Nice stretch through the backs of the legs. And then point your fingers back down. Sweep the arms up. So both fingers point up above the head. Left heel comes to right ankle. Shoulders relax. This time you're going to bring your left foot down, sweep your right arm down in front, and we're going to bring the breath into it now. So breathe in as you lift your arms up. That's it. Fold forwards and down, breathe out. Point fingers down, then up, breathe in. Right heel comes to left ankle. Glutes are on, shoulders relaxed. Lovely. You're going to bring your right heel down, bring your left hand in front, cross the arms over. That's it. Step out to the left side, breathe in. Big breath in, sweep down, breathe out. Fingers point down, you're going to sweep up. Both hands point up in front of, over the top of the head. Left heel is against the right ankle. Right hand is coming in front, heel comes down. This time you're going to breathe in. And I'm going to add in the affirmation. That's it. Affirmation is, I have all the inner resources I need to achieve my goals. So you can just silently affirm, I have all the inner resources I need to achieve my goals. And then fold forwards and down, release, let go. Trust in the abundant universe. I trust in the abundant universe. Fingers point down, then up. Right ankle comes to left heel. And that's it, pointing up overhead. Affirmation again, I have all the inner resources I need to achieve my goals. Right heel comes down, left arm crosses in front. Breathe in as you step out. I have all the inner resources I need to achieve my goals. Sweep down, fingers point up behind. I trust in the abundant universe. I trust in the abundant universe. Fingers point down, we're going back up. Left heel comes to left ankle. Get your glutes on, get nice and balanced. And silently affirm affirmation. Lovely. Right hand comes down in front. We're stepping out to the right. Breathe in. I have all the inner resources I need to achieve my goals. Down we go. I trust in the abundant universe. Lift it up. Heel comes to ankle. I have all the inner resources I need to achieve my goals. Bring your right heel down. We're going to go one more time out to the left. Nice big breath in, taking that oxygen in, sinking down. Fingers point upwards. Final time. Going to bring the left heel to the left ankle. Check your shoulders are nicely relaxed. And then we're going to bring the left heel down. We're going to open the palms up. And then we've got, so palms are facing up, have a little bend in your elbows. We're going to turn towards the right side. We've done this one quite a few times. We just sweep the arms through and underneath. And it's a nice, buoyant, joyful release. And there's some words that go here as well. I joyfully release any thoughts, feelings, emotions that do not support my vision. I joyfully release any thoughts, feelings, emotions that do not support my vision. And you can slow it down if you want to and really tune into that movement. And you can visualize that you're sweeping your hands through water, these rainbow droplets and light. And it's just really helping you to release anything. You're sweeping your hands past the side of your hips. We'll just do a couple more on each side. And joyfully releasing. Okay, pause with your hands up overhead. This time you're going to roll in ring finger and little finger, and you've got index finger and middle finger pointing upwards. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come down into a forward bend. So have your hands up above, and this symbolises descending through the 5 pranas. So we come down really slowly, and it's like you're condensing something, you're squishing it down, coming down towards the earth, and you're releasing anything you don't need down to the earth. Feel as though you're plugging your fingers in to the earth, the ground, let your head, your neck, your shoulders, your whole of your back relax. And then if you want to, you could even open up your hands and place your hands onto the ground as if you're placing your trust into the earth. And then we're going to slowly start to lift up. And it's like you're lifting something up from the earth, like you're pulling it up in front. I always think it's like pulling up pulling something up. And then pause with your hands just in front of your abdomen. Close your eyes for a moment. Breathing in and out. And then you're going to turn your right hand on the top and your left hand on the bottom. And this movement's very, very subtle. And what we're going to do is breathe in and just gently straighten the legs. Let your hand come up to heart level and the other hand travel a little bit down. And then you're going to rotate the hands around, sink back into the knees, and it's like you're condensing something back down. That's it. Breathe in, it's like stretching it up. Breathe out as you squash it back down. And you can turn, so your left hand's on the top. Breathe it up, rotate it around, lift up. So you've got this movement. It's like you're moving something very, very tactile. You're just moving it around, and you be the decider of how your hands move. So you've got this turning, squashing, turning, lifting, and you're just starting to tune into that energy. And it's like it's manifesting, like a ball of energy manifesting in the Manipura center, the solar plexus, which is all about boosting motivation, self-esteem. It's the realm of where things start to happen and feel like they can be created. Using your breath, feeling that expansion, contraction. Exploring, feeling into it, squishing it down, stretching it out. And then take your hands down towards the level of the hips, and then breathe in. So palms face up, breathe in. Lift it up towards your heart, and then breathe out. Breathing it in towards your heart, and breathe out. And taking it from the solar plexus into the realm of the heart. Power of the heart, manifestation. Filling it with love. Breathing in, taking the hands towards your chest, and breathing out. Let's work with this for a moment or two longer. Now draw your hands in towards your chest. And then we're going to draw the hands apart. So it's like you're stretching it out from the heart, palms face forward. And then we'll begin this that can only be described as wafting. It's like we're wafting something. And it's like your hands are moving through something that's quite dense. And there's an affirmation that goes here as well. So we'll do 3 wafts. And then breathe in, draw your shoulder blades together, draw the hands in, breathe in. And then we're going to release out to the sides. And the affirmation that goes here is, may my thoughts be of benefit to all beings. May my thoughts be of benefit to all beings. And then come down to the level of your heart, begin some wafting again. So you just turn in, you just turn in the hands. And the affirmation here is, may my emotions be of benefit to all beings. May my emotions be of benefit to all beings. Breathe in, draw in. Breathe out, release. And come all the way down to the level of the hips. This is the area of action. May my actions be of benefit to all beings. May my actions be of benefit to all beings. Breathe in, draw in. And breathe out. Your arms lift all the way up, let your palms come together. And your hands come all the way down towards your heart. Close your eyes and just stand for a moment and allow yourself to just be in that place of peacefulness, that place of manifestation, tuning into your wisdom. Your super tingle after those movements. And then I'm just going to invite you to come down onto your tummies and have a resting crocodile pose. So after working with such powerful energies, it's important to let things rest. So come down onto your tummies, separate your feet out, have your heels in, toes pointed out, one arm on top of the other, and place your forehead onto your arms. Feel the whole of your body. It's relaxed down there. Breathing down, deep down into the belly. Notice how your body lifts as you breathe in. And then inviting feeling of softness into your legs, into your feet as you breathe out. Moments settling, breathing, all the pressure taken from your back, from your shoulders. Just taking your time to relax there. And then guiding your heels back together. Sliding your hands underneath your shoulders, keeping your elbows in towards your body, and lift your hips back down to join your heels. And spend a moment or two in that extended child pose, forehead down. Arms beautifully relaxed, soft bending the elbows. And then sliding your hands back by your ankles, tucking your forehead in. Slowly rising up from your child pose, but just take your time. If you haven't already, when you change your cameras, so your cameras point down towards the ground, we're going to do some shoulder spirals. So we are going to be down here for quite a while. So if you think that your feet might get cold or your arms might get cold, it might be worth popping a cardigan or jumper or something. And then get yourself a little cushion. And you place your cushion down at towards the edge of your mat. And you're going to come down onto one side. And you want to have your head at the edge of your cushion and your palms facing, knees bent. And what we're going to do is just start to circle the arm around, and go up overhead and around towards your hip, back to your knee, and let the two palms reconnect. And we'll do a few of those. And then the next stage is to draw the hand across the body, so without any effort, and the arm will go behind. So we'll keep it low for a few, and then the third stage is to pop your core muscles on. Lift the arm up and down, but we'll do several things before we get there. So stage one is to get yourself onto one side, both palms connected. That's it, knees bent. And then the arm that's on the top, you start to send it up. Start sending that arm around. Let your shoulders relax as much as possible, allowing it to stretch out all the pecs, all the tiny bones in your shoulder. Just allowing that inhalation to happen as your arm goes up above. And you're breathing out as the arm travels the lower side. And just going around as many times. Each spiral that you create releases a layer of tension, feeling the whole of the back relax down as you take that arm behind. If you reach an area that feels a bit tight, you can pause in that place and just take a few breaths in and out, never forcing the body. We'll just go around a couple more times. Okay, now this time, when your two palms meet, just wait for you all to catch up. When your two palms meet, the hand that's on top, keep your hand in connection with your arm and just draw the arm across. But as you do it, really press the shoulders into the ground. Your head might come off your cushion a little bit. And then you'll end up with the arms opened out across the mat. Turn your head towards the right hand, relax your hips down, and just breathe out as your shoulders just melt down onto the mat. And then we're going to bring that hand back over, so you'll need to bend at the elbow and slide that hand back across the body. And then moving back into it again, sliding the arm across, shoulders come down. Relax the stomach. Bringing that hand back over. Now, if you're happy with that stage, your shoulders a bit tender, you might just want to repeat that one. If you want to have a go at this next one, get your core muscles on. And as you breathe in, let your arm lift up so it's vertical above the body. And then as you breathe out, again, let your shoulders roll down and let that arm come down behind. Let your head turn behind, relax, breathe out. And then when you're ready to breathe in, lifting that arm up and the two hands reconnect. And we repeat again, so breathing up, breathing in, lifting up, breathe out, arm comes down. We're taking that chance to take a deep breath into the spaciousness in the lungs, and then lifting that arm back up over, and then turn yourself. If you want to do one more, feel like you can. Moving that arm down, and then smoothly turn yourself over so you can just roll over onto the other side. And get yourself aligned. So you want the head, your nose at the edge of your cushion, your knees bent, one arm on top of the other, and then the arm that's on top becomes like the pencil of a compass, and it's just traveling around. Arms super heavy. If you reach any areas it's tight, just pause, never force it. And there's always enjoying a nice soft bend in your elbow, stretching out the pecs, the chest, the back. Lovely lazy movement, spiraling away the tension of the day, letting your head roll. And describes that circle. Arm around, just trying to go as slow as what you possibly can. Recognizing your breath and your movement. Just enjoying 2 more of these lovely spirals. Now this next time your 2 palms connect, pause in, your 2 palms come back together. And then the arm that's on top, taking it across the body, sliding it across, and then let that arm reach out. So both arms are lying flat down on the mat. Turn your head, so you're looking away. Nice big breath in, feeling that spaciousness in your lungs. And then sliding that hand back across. And just repeat that a couple of times. And then this time, the 2 palms reconnect, core muscles on, and as you breathe in, the arm lifts up so it's vertical, and then rolling the shoulders as that arm comes down, relaxing down, lifting up when you're ready on that inhalation and back down as you breathe out. A couple of times, 2 or 3 times, it's up to you. You do what feels right for you. Just moving safely, moving with your breath. And then after your next one, roll onto your backs. Spread onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest and wrap your arms around your knees and have a little rock from side to side. Relaxing out the sacrum. So taking your knees around in a few circles. So they can both go the same way, or if you prefer, I never normally do them in individual circles, but yeah, taking them both around in the same direction. And that just takes that pressure gently around, both ways. And then place the soles of your feet down onto the mat. Now, I'm not sure if I've ever done this one with you before. So you want to make sure that your feet are about hip distance, your knees are bent. And imagine that your sacrum is like a clock, with the top of the sacrum, that sacrum bone, being 12 o'clock. And then down towards the coccyx is 6 o'clock. And then over towards the right hand side is 3 o'clock. And over towards the left hand side, towards your right hip, is 9 o'clock. So you've got 6 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock. So you just move around between 6 and 9 o'clock, and then you can move between 3 and 9 o'clock. So you're just moving around the different parts of the sacrum. So you can move between 12 and 9. So you're just getting into all those different areas, and then down from 9 to 6. And it gets you right down into your sitting bones and all around that area. So between 6 and 9, between 3 and 9. and 12 and 3. And you can go all the way around all the different, around the clock, so you go anti-clockwise and anti-clockwise. So you're really using your core muscles as well as you release and relax any tension from that part of the body. And it sets us up for our lovely flowing bridge pose. So just inviting you now, just to relax for a few moments. Bring your knees together, take your feet out towards the side of your mat, pop your hands onto your tummy and just take a few nice breaths. Breathe in and out in that constructive rest pose. We're going to work with Setu Bandhasana, the bridge. And to create your bridge, just gently bring your hands from your tummy, bring your feet back to hip distance. And you want to make sure that curve of your back, so that lordosis, this bit here, is nicely flattened down towards the mat. So to do that, lift your hips up and just take them down about 1 centimetre towards your feet, and it should flatten that curve down. And we're going to work with the flowing bridge pose. So quite similar to what we just did with rocking between 6 o'clock and 12 o'clock. All you're going to do is, first of all, breathe out, tighten your glutes, draw back on your lower abdominals and press down towards that curve of your back. So you're pressing down towards where 6 o'clock would be. And then breathe out and roll down towards the coccyx. So it's like you're rolling down towards where that 12 o'clock would be. And then squeezing into the glutes again, pressing down. And this time you're going to lift the coccyx from the mat and also one vertebra. And then breathe out, relax the body back down. So each time you breathe in, press down into that curve and start to lift up one more vertebra each time. And as you breathe out, the body comes back down. So we're slowly going to take a journey from the base of the spine, maintaining, keeping the knees hip distance, the feet hip distance, and just rolling along, keeping that spine really flexible. Reach the areas of your spine that feel a little bit uneasy. Just take a few moments to pause there, maybe to just hold it for a moment or two, and then breathe out as the body comes back down. We're going to travel all the way up towards the shoulders and the neck. Make sure that your neck is not restricted anyway. You can breathe freely. Once you arrive up into your full bridge, you can hold it for a moment or two, pressing down into the feet, pressing the knees towards one another, squeezing into the glutes, and just lifting your body. Bring it back down one vertebra at a time. You can go back into it in one lift if you wish. So squeeze your glutes, press down into that curve of your back, flowing along, and hips lift. Bringing the body back down when you're ready. Taking your time. You might want to bring your knees back in a final time and just release any tension. And rocking around. Slide your left leg away, hold your right knee. I'm going to take that knee around a few times. Releasing out the hip. Might find that your knee goes right out to the side. Go both ways. And then pressing your knee down towards your chest. Press the back of the other thigh down towards the mat. And then bring your foot over towards your knee. Place it onto your knee. Left hand's resting onto your knee or thigh. Slide your right arm out to the side and come into that lovely, lovely twist, turning your head the other way. So you're turning away from your body. And just soften and relax into it. Soften into it, relax your shoulders down. Then you can roll back towards your back. Straighten up your hips. Slide your right leg away, bring your left knee in, and then we're going to repeat that same thing again. You circling your knee around. Just take that knee around in a few circles. Press that knee down towards your chest. Press the back of the other thigh down towards the mat. And then bring your foot over towards your knee. Slide your left arm out to the side and come into that gorgeous twist. Turning your head away from your body and relax into it. Soften down into it. Roll back towards your back. Straighten up your hips, or you can give your knees a little rock, whatever feels good. And then it's time, we've made it, for your relaxation. So make yourself into a long starfish shape. Take your blankets and your cushions and all your comfy, cozy things. You've reached that bit of the class, the bit that you get to all the yoga we've done this evening. It gives it a chance to really take shape. Relax down. Your legs bent, or you can stretch your legs out. Just taking a few nice, long, slow breaths. Just begin that. Just taking a little scan through your body. Start at your head this time. Start at the crown of the head and check in with your body. If any areas get a little bit uncomfortable, just pause there for a moment. Breathe into them. Back of the head, the face, the neck, the shoulders, arms, your hands. Breathe into the belly. Feel the belly expand as you breathe in. The quality of softness as you breathe out. Close the feet. Creating a little bit of tension in the body, a bit of tightness. Breathe in and engage your core muscles. Draw to move on down in towards the spine. Tighten the muscles in the legs. Just breathe into it. And as you breathe out, soften. Feel the support of the ground. Breathing in down, feeling the body softness. This time as you breathe in, tighten the body, but just half of the amount. So you're tensing the muscles, but just very softly. And we're going to breathe in and out a few times as you hold attention. Relax, release, and let go. So next time, as you breathe in, great little bit of tightness in all the muscles, tighten up the face, the jaw, just 25%. And then breathing out and softening. Your awareness come towards your breath. And just noticing that steady flow of air, oxygen nourishing your body as you breathe in. And invite the breath to travel all the way down into your body as if it's traveling down towards your feet. And as you breathe out, that breath rises back up through you. And gently exhale. Breathing in again, drawing that breath down towards the feet and then up and out through the body. Just one more time. And we're going to invite in a warm glow, warm, nourishing glow, softness. And just invite that warm glow just to gently enter in through the soles of the feet. And you can breathe it through your body. As it travels in, it expands into the toes, into the ball of the foot, the arch, the heel, expanding in, softening, relaxing, smoothing into your shin and into your calf muscle. And then gently breathe out. Allowing it now to come into the knee, back of the knee, front of the knee, creating a softness. And that softness rises into your quad, back of the quad, the front, the bone in your leg, and into the hips. Softening into the hips, to the belly, down into the sacrum, front of the body. And then it meanders its way through each vertebra, along the length of the spine. Moving it into your shoulders, softening the shoulder blades, the lungs, the collarbone, the heart, into the body. So the whole of the body starting to become filled with soft nurturing light. The arms now, elbows, the wrists, hands. It comes up into the neck, your face, eyes soften, the jaw, the head. I'm just going to invite you to spend just a few moments just resting in this sanctuary. Sanctuary of peace and light you've created. And you can just follow the rhythm of the breath. Thoughts enter your mind. Just acknowledge those thoughts. And then bring your awareness back into your breath. Start to begin the process of reawakening the body now. Allow this process just to start with a few very, very soft movements. Begin by noticing the ground underneath you. Hear the sounds of your breath, deepening the breath. Notice if there are any sounds in and around the room. Notice your blanket and the clothes next to your skin. Notice if there's any taste in your mouth. And if you can see the cell membranes on the inside of the eyes. And in your mind's eye, just visualize just a beautiful sky, blue sky. And see the sun high in the sky. It's nourishing light and warmth. And as you breathe in now, feel as though you're breathing in sun rays. And it's energizing you and filling you with that gorgeous vitality. amazing well-being. Light flows down over the crown of the head, over the face, down through the trunk of the body into your arms, your legs. And as it flows through you, just start moving your fingers, start moving your toes, just moving in your own way. It's taking you time to reawaken. Light continues to pour down into you, nourishing each cell, every cell within your body. Goes into your lungs and your heart, nourishes the different systems of your body, filling you with that fresh energy, vitality. Just turning yourself over onto one side now, whichever one's best for you. Push your palms down into the mat and just bring yourself back into your seated place. Palms together, rubbing your hands together. Palms over your eyes. Bring your eyes into your palms. Separating your fingers, giving your forehead a little tap. Now, yourself just down. And then give yourself a nice nourishing hug. By taking your palms up, let your palms come together. And your hands come back towards your heart. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May all beings be at peace. May all beings find the true peace that lies within their own hearts. I hope that you enjoyed this evening's class. Your shoulders feel nicely relaxed, and I look forward to seeing you again next Monday.
Thanks, Kelly. That was really
Thank you.
nice. Thank you.
Yeah, that was lovely. Thank you, Kelly. Hope you have a good week. Good week, everybody.
Yeah.
Bye now.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jenny. See you soon.
Yeah.
Well.